part 2, ripple effect. So while you are divinely guided and protected and all of those things, okay, there are a lot of people who are throwing energy your way, consciously or not. And while this energy is not reaching you, you're going to be aware it exists. Okay? So for some of you, and I actually experienced this myself last night, you may have your wards hit, you may have your protections hit, and visually see confirmation of it. So for me, it was a physical item, a physical protection item. Did my eye just wander off? I have astigmatism, and sometimes it just whoop, or whoop. Everybody's always like, what are you staring at? And I'm just like, I don't fucking know. It just does what it wants, you know? Like, it just, I don't know. I can't even deal with myself most days, much less my fucking eye. Okay, anyway, so point being, so the funny thing is that I had this protection thing hanging somewhere for literally over a year. It's not moved. It's not in a place where it can be touched. It's not in a place where there's wind or there's anything interfering with it. Okay, it's just hanging up. Nothing can touch it. It has been there for a year. There's a string on it, and there's something tied to the string, and literally my daughter was like, what just fell? I was like, what? And she looks over and she goes and she's like, she sees something on the ground. She goes over and picks it up, and it's one of the things that was tied to this protection item, literally untied. And this is like a tiny knot. I mean, this was a tight knot. It was on a tiny string, untied after over a year with nothing touching it, and just fell on the floor. And I was like, oh, it did its job. It did its job. Okay, so for a lot of you, you may find that you're dealing with those things, like, right? Like, that's something that you're going to be dealing with. You may feel it energetically. Another piece of personal advice, protect yourself while you sleep. Okay? Do protection work before you go to sleep. Put stuff wherever. Protect your energy while you are asleep. This is extremely, extremely important right now. Again, as we close things out, as we let things go, there are going to be things and people that do not want to be let go. And energetically, they will feel it. And this is very uncomfortable doing this with all of these fucking people around, by the way. Because I look like a fucking nutter talking to myself. Or just recording myself on camera, which is, I'm not sure which is more cringy, honestly. Either way. Hopefully these people can't fucking hear what I'm saying. Or I'm gonna get fucking checked in on a 72 hour. So anyway, I'm at a hospital. I had to get someone to ride to a hospital. I'm like sitting in the parking lot talking about this. It's been crazy. Okay. So anyway, protect yourself, because there are going to be things that do not want to be let go of. And that does not just mean people. Okay. That also means old habits. That also means, energetic stuff you've been holding on to. That also means cycles that you have broken, that you're just releasing, kind of like I talked about, it was yesterday or whatever, that I talked about how we're releasing things, right? So this is all going to try to get to you. You're going to have maybe the intrusive thoughts, maybe the reverting back to a place that you haven't really felt like that in a while. Again, the anxiety, the whatever. I started feeling it yesterday, and I had to really, really sit with it and channel what that was. And they actually didn't give me the full answer till I started this, which is now why I'm relaying it to you. So everything is going to be fine. There is a lot of energy going on. There are major shifts happening, major changes happening. This is probably one of the most transformative Halloweens we've had in a very hot minute. And because the veil is already thin, we've got this new moon in Scorpio. Everything is just a lot. It's a lot. And so, again, try and stay centered, try and stay grounded. 444, do your cleansings, do your, whatever, get rid of things, write it down, burn it, do whatever it is you've got to do, to feel okay. to continue doing the releasing. Just because you feel anxious, don't stop doing the releasing. Okay, that's really, really, really important. So we will navigate through this, and today will be a good day. I hope everybody has fun. If you have plans, please be safe. Don't forget to call a sober ride if you need one, because there are a lot of, I believe, last I knew, places that give rides for free on holidays if you need a sober ride from a party. Okay, is that old people advice? That might be old people advice, but it's okay. I love you guys.